sign it. Peace and love. My sister, peace and love. That's the way we all do it. Oh yes. Our leaders, they are taking advantage of a system that is facing crisis. Cause the greedy ambition is to get rich on the back of those who poor and despair. Love the root of opportunity.
What's up? Or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
And the time right now, Bridget, is 7:45. So that means it's time for us to get commentary from Mr. Lyf Compton. Mr. Lyf Compton, good morning.
Good morning, ladies. How are you this morning?
Morning. Let me hear your voice. Let me hear. Talk a little more.
As we just wake up.
Is that I wanted to pick up on? Where you been?
Leave my life alone. Leave my life alone.
Never.
Hello, life.
I know my Trini friend always have to defend me now, right? Let's consider that. So, Roleza, well, yesterday, the Unity Labour Party and the NDP had their final rally, and it was epic. I don't think television has ever seen such great promoters.
Such large number of turnouts. Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I saw a little incident, a little fight, and a little disturbances, but nothing too serious. But it was great. Intentions were out in their numbers. People had fun. So the Prime Minister basically pleading for a sixth term to finish the job. We saw the NDP encouraging people to come out and vote. Mr. Cupid said that there was rumors that nobody's going to get fired.
When I heard that, I said, look a message for life.
Yeah, that was a message for me. So yes, we saw that. But what I noticed this time around is that the voters list is actually kind of baffling to me, right? Because the city final voters list stands at 100,000.
Oh, 103.
People.
Yeah, I think 103.
103,524. That's kind of baffling to me, right? What exactly the population of St. Vincent? Because we started off here in the population of St. Vincent was 115,000. Then it went down to 410. And recently we're hearing about dwindling populations and people were putting it around 100,000. So to have a voters list of 103,520 people is kind of strange to me. But there we have it. We have that, and they say, the numbers say that is 5,405 persons more than those on the final list of voters in 2020. So we have 5,405 more persons on the voters list. And that would tell you why it is exactly that the New Democratic Party is feeling so confident about being able to take this election. Because that is more than enough voters to turn the tides and put the NDP in government. We're also seeing that more males are registered to vote, 53,259 males as compared to 50,265 females. Now, this in itself can be problematic, right? Because they say that women vote more than men. As apparently women are more patient, and when they go and meet the long lines, they stand up in the lines, but the men, sometimes refuse to stand up in lines. They are preoccupied with other activities and voting day. Probably liming on the block and drinking. Maybe some men, they say women mature earlier than men, so maybe some men don't see the importance of voting. I'm just putting that out there, right? So, yeah, we basically seeing a huge number of registered voters. And in East St. George, East St. George is the largest constituency. That's Camelo, Gonsalves, and Lavonville. They have the largest constituency with 9,071 voters in 2020. And in 2025, it's 9,369. And we have been seeing over the years, Mr. Gonsalves votes have been going on in this constituency. So we have additional registered voters enough in that constituency to make a change also. We saw last time Ms. Gallups closed the gap significantly, and that was a worry for the Unity Labour Party. So yeah, that's the biggest constituency, East St. George. And second is South Leeward with 8,927 voters. I don't think nobody expects the Unity Labour Party to win South Leeward. I got something to say that last time, but yeah, then we have the second largest, 8,927. So this time around, we have 32 candidates, 2 independents. We have in South Leeward, Dr. Doris Charles, independent, and Kenya Titters in West St. George. I spoke to her a few days ago. She was upbeat. And I encourage her, even if she doesn't make a significant impact this time around, not to quit. And, carry on. Nobody really expects the independent candidate to make a dent in elections in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It just doesn't happen. Unlike in Trinidad, where I think Nicole, what was the independent candidate that would win his seat all the time in Trinidad? The football guy. What was his name again?
No, you're putting me on the spot. You're putting me on the spot.
The football guy, the former president of FIFA guy.
Jack.
That's his name. Jack Warner.
Jack Warner.
Yeah, it was Jack Warner. Yeah, I don't think we ever had any Jack Warners in St. Vincent. It will be interesting to see.
Let me rephrase that. He's now Dr. Jack Warner. As of last week, he actually went back to study in his 80s, and he's just graduated with his PhD. In the last 2 weeks or so, he's Dr. Jack Warner.
I have questions.
That's great. Anyway. That's great. He has always been a character. Yeah,
absolutely.
It will be interesting to see if let's say the Prime Minister Dr. Abgar has run as an independent in service that he can win. That would be interesting to see. As independent candidates don't really play well. I think Ken Boy of blessed memory, I think he tried it. He was a successful leader, and he was quite popular in the area where he was running, Central Kingston.
I think the only one might have been James Mitchell in terms of creating a dent and upsets. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that part. Yeah. Remember him doing that, to be honest. But he's ain't no thing, man.
Listen, man, you the same age, just chill yourself. Just chill.
Yeah. So tomorrow, I would like to tell people just go out and vote. Go out and vote strong. Let's see what's happening. Polls open at 7. And yeah, just go out and vote. Don't come out. Don't not vote. And then when things don't go your way, come out and say, oh, they cheat, they dishonest, they throw the ballot boxes. Just go out and vote. And because a lot of people, listen, I don't like, the elections created a very festive atmosphere. Very, very festive atmosphere. And the crowds at the rallies, especially the ones with the artists, were huge. But in my mind, the only reason that the crowds were huge was because of the momentum that was built up over the election campaign with the foreign artists. Because don't get tricked, a lot of the people at these rallies are not able to vote because they are secondary school students and they are youngsters who follow these artists. You understand what I'm saying?
We saw as much. Mm-hmm.
In the event on Sunday with Massacre, the Unity Labour Party event on Sunday with Massacre, there were 3 young ladies behind me singing to the top of their voices. And former Council General Fitzhuggins, he went to ask them their age, and they couldn't, and they're not voters, they couldn't vote. They were like, oh, our parents are ULP supporters, but we can't vote. You know what I mean?
They're voting by proxy.
I think a lot of the people at these rallies, especially with the artists, are youngsters, secondary school students who can't vote. I think so. So you can't be fooled by the numbers at the rally, and you cannot. People, you running up and down behind a political party during the entire election process and not turning out to vote tomorrow does not equate to a win for none of your party. Mm-hmm. So let's go to the polls tomorrow. Let's have a bigger than usual voter turnout, and then we see what's going on. I don't think Stevenson is always politically charged. After tomorrow, the drama is not going to stop. We see the Unity Labour Party is saying that they're definitely going to challenge the legitimacy of Dr. Godwin Friday and Fitzbramble as political candidates because of dual citizenship. You see that going on. And that is definitely going to happen. So the political drama is going to continue. It's going to continue. I don't know which artists any of the political parties have planned for for their winning.
And this
celebrating rally.
This could be the national rally, the national event, not political party, but a national rally. Well, national event,
national
yeah.
They say the ULP is going to bring Vibes Cartel, and I heard somebody say yesterday, Dr. Friday is going to bring Nicki Minaj.
Oh man, I ain't too sure about that one.
So the drama will continue after tomorrow. The drama will continue after tomorrow. But the main thing is that everybody goes and exercise the right to vote. Let's have a smooth process. Everybody exercise the right, because we don't want to hear that you stay home, you don't have no ink on your finger, and then your party lose, and then you're fussing and saying they cheat. If the NDP wins, you say, oh, the NDP do something, they cheat. Or the ULP win, they say, oh, the ULP custom cheat, they cheat. I don't say fair vote. So let's go. Police stations open at 7. No the procedure. No party colors. No drama, no noise. Just go out and vote. And let's have a free, safe day. No incidents. Whatever party wins, they will just remain calm. Although I don't think I want to be on the street tomorrow night. No matter the outcome, I don't think I want. No matter the outcome, I don't think I want to be on the street tomorrow night. No matter the outcome.
I'm curious to know how quickly the results might start coming in, because in my head I'm thinking it's like early Friday morning, like after 12. But you think it might happen before that?
Also, yeah, we're gonna know who. Most of the times we know who win the election before 12.
Okay.
Yeah, we usually know who wins. The results at the polling stations goes at 5, and the results start coming in probably like after 6, after 7. The count starts before the night is out. We would know who. Well, preliminary results will basically tell us who won Unlike the last time when they had some issues in Notley, but when they had to have recount and all of that.
Right.
But most likely, like tomorrow night, we will know who forms the next government in San Jose. So my message this morning is go out and vote.
Good. All right.
5,400 and something people, more than last time. Enough to make a dent on both sides. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
I predicted 8-7.
You're predicting
in
what?
favor of the ULP.
8-7?
I predict 8-7. Yeah, I change it from that. I predict 8-7 in favor of the ULP.
All right, well, we're going to see how it goes. I keep telling people that I am not making any prediction because I really do think it could go either way. So it's left to be seen.
But you can't be, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Make a prediction.
No. It's not a matter of being scared. I really do think that it is a close call. And to be honest, I think there's one constituency where I wish both candidates could win. I know it's not possible, but I wish both could win because I really do think that they have the best interests of the constituents at heart. But I know it's not possible, but it's my wish.
One candidate that's getting a lot of praise in his constituency is Jimmy Prince in Martha. Right? A lot of people who, as you said, both Unity Labour Party supporters and NDP supporters like Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince is a very personable character and he gets a lot of positive reviews from both sides. Okay. You know, he's one candidate that you won't hear, you know, anybody talking about victimizing anybody or being rude or disrespectful to anybody. Very plain, straightforward guy. So yeah, I could understand your sentiments when you say you wish both of them could win, right? Because
but it's not for Marco constituency though, eh? But yeah, I ain't saying which constituency.
I know, Mr. Phillips Jackson actually my relatives. He's related to me.
Okay.
To my grandmother. So I don't really. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy also. Cool fella.
Yeah.
But yeah, go out and vote tomorrow. 5,400 and something new voters. Let me see where it goes.
Indeed.
May the best man win. May the best promoter win.
May the best person win. You forget women running in the elections too?
I say may the best promoter win.
Oh. Life, go away. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. And that was Lyf there with his commentary.
I don't really have anything to add to Lyf's commentary. Yeah. I guess we already spoke about some of those things in the voter number increase. If you are going out to vote, you go out to vote. If you're not going out to vote, I'm not going to shame you or certainly wouldn't be me dragging you out of your house because I don't know any of these people. But whatever decision you make, it's up to you, and we just need to respect everybody's decision.
All right, so just some takeaways from what Lyf said. I thought that it was quite interesting to hear that more men are registered to vote, right? Now, as he said, sometimes we don't think that men actually want to get involved in certain things. Is it a case where, especially like to the boys on the block, did the messaging actually hit home to them in terms of going out and getting registered? So I'm actually happy to see that. I'm actually happy to hear that more men have gone out and they are registered to vote over females, all right? And as Lyf indicated, don't suck your teeth, don't say this line here long, don't turn your back, don't say, man, me have no time with this. Listen, you're already there. Stand up in the line. Just make plans to spend a little time. Depending on the time that you go, the line might be long, yes or no. But already make up your mind to be in that line and to let your vote count, all right?
Walk on a stool or a blocks or something, you know?
Well, our men are strong men. They can stand up, all right? Stand up strong. And another thing as well, too, yes, I think we're all in agreement that the voters list needs cleaning up. I saw several persons stating that they left SVG so long ago and their names are on the list. But I mean, the thing of it is that your name is on the list because you are still a resident you are still a citizen of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I suppose, I don't know if it's a case where the electoral office needs to be linked with immigration office to see how often maybe somebody returns home or if they've been in the country for at least 6 months for the name to stay on the list, etc., etc. But you are a citizen of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, so your name is going to be on the list, right? I think what is my cause for concern with the cleanup of the voters list is those persons who have passed away, all right? Those who have died. And in some cases, their names are still on the list. That is what is more of a greater concern to me than persons who left SVG to reside somewhere else, because we just never know. You might decide to come back home fully and whatever the case might be. But yes, the voters list, I think every time there is an election season, we make the same comment about the voters list need cleanup. But to those 5,000 plus persons who registered as first-time voters, hats off to you. We're happy that you listened to the echoes of the calls that were made. All right. All right. You see several persons calling, but we're going to have to end this segment as the time here in SVG is 8:05. Reminder that coming up at 8:15, we are going to have our final political conversation series. And this morning, we are interviewing Mr. Grenville Williams, the South Leeward candidate on the UOP side for South Leeward. All right, time in SVG is 8:05, and our time check came through the compliments of